Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Yes, so we've hit Friday, which is always really good. I'm just quickly throwing some things around. Hopefully we're not going to have too much of... Yeah, we're all good on this side. So tonight we are streaming a bit of an old game actually, but it's a game I've been wanting to kind of go back through again. So peek behind the curtain. I currently do like tabletop roleplay in person. So Dungeons and Dragons, Warhammer 40k, that sort of stuff. And I'm currently running a Vampire the Masquerade game. Probably fairly poorly. I know some people will probably have heart attacks if I said half of what I was doing. A lot of my players are people in chat. But yeah, I wanted to play this again and sort of like introduce them to it a bit more. Like, I know a fair decent few of them have already played this game, a few of them haven't. So we'll just see. If a lot of like references come up to the games, I'll try to explain it and stuff like that. But yeah. I'm currently running Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. My phone, which I've set up. I set an alarm for my phone to kind of remind me to start streaming, and I guess I snoozed it. Yeah, so I'm currently running the version from Good Old Games, just because it has the unofficial patch sort of built in, so it should all work a bit better. There is a Steam version. I did try the Steam version. I probably could get the Steam version to work, but purely for things like having a better display, screens, or that sort of thing, I thought we'll go for the Good Old Games version instead. Right, so let's jump into it. There we go, we've got it all up. So yeah, automatically just having these sides kind of filled in, giving a bit more of a bigger screen should be a bit more useful. We do have confirmation, we do have the unofficial patch on there. Hopefully it'll all work well. There shouldn't be any issues. If there is, we can probably resolve it fairly quickly. But yeah, I haven't actually did a test stream of this, so well, once again, it's not the same without a certain level of delta jank, is there? Right, so we'll start a new game. Okay, so new game starts creating a character. Would you like to answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you'd like to play and allow the game to create your character? Go directly to the character street, set your character's clan, attributes, and ability. So, I know for a fact, when I've done this, I've had basically the same clan throw up. I will run through the classification sheet. The only one that I will not probably go into will be Nosferatu, as I'm sure some of the people here will be upset to see. Yes, I could do Masquerade, but I'm sure you don't want to spend the entire game hiding, in the sewers. Yeah, so we'll see what we come up this time. Hopefully, it'll be what I usually am. Well, my favorite fan, which is Toreador. But... So we'll start with a male. Stuck in traffic after a concert. The guy behind you is laying on the horn. Friends in the car are urging you to park the car and help them stick the dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you get out, call the guy at the car and put him in a hospital? Talk your friends down. You don't need lawsuit or jail time. I'll probably do this based on me. So we're doing 2 for this one. You're outbid at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you just must have. You know the collector who won it? You've even been to his house. If you drink some later and persuade him to sell it to you, wait until he leaves, find a spare key, make it like a robbery. Write an unflattering critique on the artist, get it published, and wait for your friends to try to unload it. I would probably try to chat with them. An intruder has broken into your house and has entered the room. You have no choice but to confront them. Do you overpower, arrest them to the ground, break as many bones as possible? Grab the heavy lamp next to your bed and smash it in the face? Grab your gun and fire it into them. The one you keep next to your bed for this very reason. Well, we're kind of limited with this one, purely for being in the UK. I don't have any good weapons in my house. But I would probably get the lamp, to be honest. Less of a chance of like missing. As you're walking home late at night, you hear footsteps. You glance back and suddenly you realise someone's following you. You turn to confront them, go behind a tree and try to lose them. They would try to lose them. Outside the opening of a very exclusive nightclub won't let you inside the party with all the beautiful people. Do you convince him that you work for the director, you know who, and you'll bring him with you next time? Hide out by the back exit, wait for somebody to leave and slip in undetected. Bribe him. Everyone has their price. It's worth it to get to know the kind of people inside. I would probably try to slide in. If you're a spy, you'd be the kind of charm seduce the way, get info, the kind that gets in and out without being seen. I mean, Crowmanor knows that I'm probably more charm and talk than try to be stealth. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten so far. Why? I live alone, I don't need others, just me and my dog, and to hell with the rest. Stay out of the sight, and the world won't even notice you're there. I think keep head down. We've been embraced by the Masquerade clan. Yep, so we are going Toreador. So we have a bunch of attributes now. Most of the people who play the game will kind of know most of these. So it's very simple to do most of these things. You combine parts together. Okay, yep, we'll just get through all these. These just basically talks about like humanity, how many times you've broken the Masquerade. So, first things first. Really should not. We'll just, yeah, we've shown what the thing is. So we'll just go and play Toreador. Oh, there you go. So yes, we do have a bunch of different clans. So you have Bruja, which is going to be very fight orientated. Gangrel, which are very animalistic. Malkavian, which always interesting. Nosferatu, as we saw, they are fun to play as, but you do literally have to spend the entire game, most of the game, hiding in the shadows, and maybe not for the first time. We have the Tremere, very good if you like magic. Ventru are very good for sort of like, I don't know that they're sort of like the leaders of the world, but like I said, we'll go with Toreador. Toreador male. Toreadors picture themselves as artists and visionaries, and they value the high society mentality that Cameron reinforces. All the clans, the Toreador, are the most connected to the mortal world through arts and entertainment. Toreador are beautiful creatures, svelte and seductive, and move almost effortlessly through the societies of the living. Toreador empathy is both a gift and a burden. All humanity shifts are doubled, so we just have to be a bit careful. But name. We'll call it Delta. I think my first Toreador that I actually played in the game was called Vincent. Not sure why. Okay, so we do have these sheets. So we have got points to spend here. Points to spend here. So let's drop it into charisma, always quite useful, and manipulation. We'll go for just relatively low appearance. Perception is always a very good thing to have. Let's increase that, and let's go into... Let's go to dodge. We will have these a bit more better later on. Let's go stealth, security, and melee. Oh, no, we don't. Yes, sorry, there's only one for that one. 2 for this one. So let's go into investigation. Let's go computer. Yeah, let's go computer. No, scholar. That's perception. And disciplines. So, interesting things that we have for Toreador is Auspex, which allows you basically to have heightened perceptions. Really useful if you're trying to kind of spot things and get around. Reveals the aura of all living and undead within a modest distance. Celerity makes it go a bit faster, but is considered a version. We basically, the whole point of this is we want to try to not do powers around mortals or places where we could be seen. We've got to keep Masquerade up. The vampires don't exist. So celerity wouldn't be particularly useful for that. It will be a violation of the Masquerade, while Auspex has no risk because they can't see what we see. And presence is always very useful, actually. Let's go with, let's throw into Auspex for the time being, get some better views, and then everything else. We can throw auto leveling on as well, so we don't have to worry too much. No, let's turn it off for the time being. I think we can turn it on later on, if it gets to be like that. And yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, so if we lose all the Masquerade, we lose the game. It's the main thing.
I want to show you something.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society,
Hi,
the laws
blog.
that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
So yes, this is a very good game. It's an old game, but really good. I honestly recommend it if you've never tried it. And they've got the second one coming out soon as well, so consider this like a taster for Bloodlines 2.
Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
It would, Blog. It would. So yeah, Blog, I did take the tests, and it gave me Nosferatu, but we decided not to do Nosferatu because it just wouldn't have been great for a stream. I would recommend doing it like normally. Honestly, I would recommend doing like Nosferatu normally. But we are going to pure Toreador this time. Well, we are going with Toreador. I like Toreador. We're good with Toreador. Quick save just now. I gained hands. There we go. Yep, I got my hands all up and everything's ready. Oh, there you go.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods.
Hey, Twilight! Yeah, blood for the blood chalice.
Probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
And yes, that is who you think it is. It is Jake the dog. It is Bender. It's John Bagaggio, I think. Is that your name? Yeah. It's now it's got out of my mind. But yes. We have pretty interesting. There you go.
What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
So, the interesting thing with the Malkavian, which are always a little bit zany, is you have very different dialogue choices, like every other Bloodline, which can make it very interesting as well, but kind of means that you really sort of like lean into that sort of zaniness. Right, so let's go with... Let's do with what happens in there.
Don't worry, kiddo, you'll adjust. I'd love to explain it all, but time's a-wasting. You want some help or what?
This is basically the tutorial. It's been a while, so let's go through the tutorial.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here? Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood, your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
So, what do I mean,
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
won't he become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
Alright. So, blood pool. Blood is fuel for vampiric powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach a victim and press the F button when you are close. It's important that humans don't see you feed on other humans. Once you become feeding on your victim, you'll see this bar appear. It represents the victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood and killing him. Press feed to stop feeding. Just climb this very carefully. Oh. I didn't do that. I forgot it wasn't hold. It wasn't hold, it was tap, and then tap again. So when I tapped again, it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Nom nom. Yeah, we're doing it a lot better. Exactly! Exactly, Crowmanor. Yeah, we can stop. I'll leave him a bit. Bit high.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
I'm going to do this pure because I know it is going to wind Vamp up when she gets here. Great! When do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the colour?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah? Like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm going to live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head, Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? Look, you get inside and head upstairs. Meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
You do that. Okay. So, use icon. When you can use an item, it's usually E. Context sensitive. They're different depending on the object you can use. Exactly, Crowmanor. You can't not see Bender. And it's the same with Adventure Time. If you watch Adventure Time, you can only see Jake the dog. Okay, so jump is space. Jump the boxes. So yeah, this is proper RPG mechanics. Feats are a combination of your various abilities and attributes. The higher your feat score, the better you are at the activities they influence. Inspection is a feat. It's a combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden and secret things. For example, the lockpick on the crate in front of you. You can find your feats listed on the right-hand side of your character sheet. That's just picking up items, so we'll just grab that, I think.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. The Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
So, what's up?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on their new prince.
What's the prince of?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away. Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. So, yep. Access quest log with L. Should be easy to remember. Door is locked. You see the used things. Combination of dexterity and security. Once you've done lockpicking, you'll see this bar. It represents the time needed to pick the lock. If the area of your lockpicking feat is equal to or greater than 50 lock, you'll be able to pick it. Okay. Door open. Shattering. But we're just gonna trust that he knows what he's doing. Bye, Spooky. No worries, Spooky. Ideally, if this works particularly well, we'll do this a few more times. Get a real feel for it. Oh, there he is.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want to lesson
Thank you,
on how
Spooky.
really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I've still got to listen. I've still got that list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
So the Camarilla, they're like the vampire good guys?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
Alright, so what next?
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. So area indicators show that we're in a combat area. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade, which is the mask, is respect the masquerade. And Elysium, vampire neutral ground. No combat or disciplines are allowed except for blood buffs while lockpicking. In masquerade areas, breaking the masquerade will carry dire consequences, such as unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 masquerade violations, your game is over. The current number of violations is displayed in the upper right corner of your character sheet. Okay, so let's have a quick just check. When you can use the computer, you will see the user icon. Computers are helpful for solving quests. They can hold information like emails and files, as well as control various electronic devices. Each computer will have a list of menus and commands when you use them. Oh, it is. It's quite nice seeing it, to be honest. Many menus and commands are password protected. Hacking is a combination of wits and computer. So yeah, the value of your hacking score is all like that. Alright, let's try a hack then. Yes, I mean, look how thick it is. I mean... Alright, let's try safe. And we can try to hack it. Go too low. Yep. Alright, so we want to quit out. We aren't particularly great for hacking at the moment. We can probably just pick the door. Or we can just take the note. When you read the note, you will see the use icon. So the password is Chop Shop. Safe, and it expects you to remember the password. So we can unlock the safe. And the out. There we go. Container. If it's locked, try to lockpick it. Yep. Go. We can take
There we go. Now take that keycard and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. Okay, so yeah, just infantry. You've been wounded by the Sabbat. This blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you'll suffer final death and game over. Health regenerates over time. When you're feeding, your health regenerates much faster. Hi, Vamp! Yeah, we're doing really good. We're doing really good. It's nice to see you in the chat. We did have the option. We took the test and it came up Nosferatu. But I did override that. I am very sorry. But if you like the game, and you want to try and do a Nosferatu run, or perhaps if you finish the game and we need to do a Nosferatu run, I can do that as well. But we're currently playing as a Toreador because, I mean, I can't pick La Sombra, and Toreador is just as good. I know. And, you know, Nosferatu running around in, like, leather bondage gear. But you're not going to want to have me just, like, hiding in the shadows or in the sewers for the entire game. I mean, you probably could. It would be slightly less interesting. At least this way I can get into more issues. So if your health bar turns yellow, it means you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards like fire and supernatural attacks cause aggravated damage. This takes longer to heal. I mean, if you want at some point, who knows? If this goes particularly well, I'll do a mini Nosferatu stream, maybe for Halloween or something. Okay, so we have been injured. We are slowly healing up.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabbat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though.
Thank you, Vamp.
Down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? Blood is blood, right?
Well, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast? What exactly does that mean?
The beast? It's always there. It's waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So, I can't kill anyone. That seems a little restricting. Exactly, Buck. This is basically the morality system. You can't just go around drinking all the blood.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Back in a minute. So we have avoid draining your victims. As it gets too low, you lose control of the character. It's now frenzy and may result in masquerade violations. There is a vampire game where you play as a vampire doctor, and you can literally go through the entire thing just drinking everything's blood. To be fair, I wouldn't mind doing it again. That was a good game. Maybe that's another game we can stream. Yeah, it's a good game.
Not quite as good, huh? You could do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing. Ugh.
I think I've still got some threads between my teeth.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. Rats can be fed upon to gain a single point blood. Find some rats in the alley, other end of the alley, near the yellow window. Killing rats has no impact on humanity score. Humans do not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. I should hope so. I suppose we should, just for the sake of it. Well, true. True. I suppose it's the equivalent of, would you care more if somebody was drinking somebody's, like, neck or eating a live rat on the floor?
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
After tasting one of those, I can't blame them.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
Alright, go.
On. So sneaking is a combination of dexterity and stealth. Is a feat that allows you to move among your victims and enemies without being detected. You must crouch to sneak. Crouch by pressing the crouch key. I know, but we had to do it just for the tutorial vamp blog. I promise you we won't be drinking any rats if I can help it. Which is another good sign, because if we were playing Nosferatu, you'd basically be surviving off rats. So yeah, I'm doing a good thing by not playing Masquerade, right? The meter left is the proximity enemy and chance of them detecting you if they're looking your way. Green means you're completely safe. Yellow means that you might be seen, and red means they will see you if they're looking in your direction. The enemy's chance of detecting you is directly tied to sneak feet. If you are detected, enemies will often say as much and come to investigate. But yes, don't worry, we won't be eating any more rats. Okay, so he is there. Can we go around this way? Hide in the shadows? Okay, been detected. Yes, thank you, game. Thank you, game. I wasn't expecting him to start walking. There we go. Nicely done. If I do say so myself.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
What makes you think that?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
I'll do my best.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
I was born ready.
Go get him.
I'm on it. To engage in unarmed combat, you need to equip your fists. So, fists is your weapons key. And then, yeah, just beat him with fists. Unarmed combat is combined with strength and brawl. Okay, so we know how to block. We can beat him up, and we can holster our fists. Hi, Gerbil. Nice to see you. We're currently beating somebody unconscious with our fists. Ow. And we have a tire iron. Not here, but we're still in the tutorial area. And I won't say anything more, because if I say yes, you'll get excited, and if I say no, you might leave. So we'll just have to find this out together, won't we, Gerbil? So we can swap around our melee weapons. We will holster. I know it, you love it.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Sounds like a good strategy.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
See ya. So we will jump down here. Yeah, you know, I won't, as with everything, Jabba, I won't yuck anybody's yum. Absolutely fine. If you have a map fetish. Okay, so we could do stealth kill.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
Great, just my luck. So disciplines are your vampiric powers. The two kinds of disciplines, passive and targeted. Passive powers directly affect you, and targeted disciplines directly affect your enemies. All discipline powers cast a certain amount of blood from your blood pool to activate. Blood buff is another ability common to all vampires. Scroll the mouse wheel and select blood buff, then use the power key. Right click to activate. Blood buff gives you a temporary bonus to all your physical attributes. It's useful in a variety of situations like picking a lock that would otherwise be too difficult. Note, in Elysium, you can use blood buff while picking locks only. We are now picking. Yeah, effectively, it's a very similar mechanics where you combine your attributes and your abilities together in order to sort of trigger like certain effects. The Bloodlines, a lot of the characters are from the same world. The only major difference with this one, well, I mean, I've been running the RPG in 1890s England. This is, I'd say, 2000s LA. So it's a bit more, shotguns and all that sort of stuff. So yes, Toreador have 3 unique disciplines. Auspex, second sight that allows you to see the auras of others. I did take the test and got Nosferatu, but Nosferatu is very good for stealth gameplay and not very well. You have to be very careful about you automatically break the Masquerade because you look like a horrific monster. I can't necessarily pretend to be human, so you spend a lot of the time in the sewers and navigating around there. So yeah, we went to Toreador instead because I like Toreador and I don't have the patch that allows me to play La Sombra, which would have been my other choice, Toreador or La Sombra. So yes, the specs allows us to see the auras of others. Celerity, supernatural speed, and presence can inspire fear and awe. Auspex allows you to see people's auras, blah 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 blah, and is both important for range combat and inspection feats, and it does not break the Masquerade. So we are going to use our Auspex to spot him through a wall. He has to be pinned against the wall. There you go. You can actually probably stand up. Yeah, we're probably gonna go bonk bonk class for the time being.
There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over there.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. So yeah, this is all just the tutorial still. Presence, is a power that mystically projects our personality. Presence is a passive discipline. Once you activate it, pay attention to the discipline timer at the bottom right of the screen. Presence is not a masquerade violation. It's about guard up ahead. Use presence to frighten and then kill him. Scroll the mouse to select presence. Yeah, presence is more effective when you use the weapon. Obviously, in the RPG, presence is more good for do what I say and don't think too hard about it. Yeah, getting our ass handed to us. Yes, I know. I'm trying, chat. There we go. We bonked him to death. Once the presence is up higher, we'll be a lot better. We can just terrify everyone. This would be our second. Celerity. Vampiric supernatural speed. Celerity is passive or time-based discipline. Once you activate it, pay attention to the discipline timer at the bottom right of your screen. Use of celerity levels 2 to 5 in the Masquerade is a Masquerade violation. Actually, that is a point. Can we feed on enemies? So let's try to use our speed. Now. We can't feed from him yet. I mean, we'll be able to feed on humans. I can know that for a fact. I'm not sure. I know you can feed on vampires, like, in the system. but it is like heavily frowned upon. So you can pick up and throw objects. So this is like if you want to play more of a stealthy. There's a bat vampire ahead, guarding the exit. Crouch, find an object you can pick up and throw it away from the guard to distract them. He's away from the exit, sneak through the room. Oh, that was silly. Yeet.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So, what do we do?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires.
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear ya.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. So we've been given a revolver. Yeah, okay. Very nice, simple. Range combat is perception and firearms. Bottles on the crate. Let's shoot that. There you go. All shot down. I will not feed on the rats. You will be good. Head up. Still not all specs, I think. It's always useful to tell if.
Stop, man!
Ow! Alright, so we can just feed and bleed. Okay, so combat is the only solution for sticky situations. You use your feats and disciplines and dialogue. When you are able to do this, your response will show up in different colors. And when higher resolutions, different fonts, they are indicated below. So, blue is persuasion, pink is a seduction, and green is intimidation. I think, Jebel, Zai was talking about your comment earlier on about is it related to RPG? So yes, he was basically confirming that this game was based off the pen and paper RPG. Let's take a knife and let's take a baseball bat. Let's equip the knife because I quite like knives.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it. It's all over.
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So this is normal.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in L.A., these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
You're losing me here, Jack.
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out. If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
We have received 2 experience points. So we can go to the character editor, access the character sheet, and spend the experience points where we see fit. And unspent experience points will stay in our available experience pool. So the prince is Prince Lacroix. Very nice. Right. So we've got 2 experience points. We can increase the discipline at the cost of 5. An ability. With the initial cost of 3. So yeah, we basically have to do quite a bit more. Take a watch. A bottle, I'm not sure what we use them for. This is the replica of a much nicer watch. And we have a bottle of estrogens. Fair enough. There's some blood. Take it with us. Can't hurt not to have a blood pack. And
Mark 8's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight,
turn that off. We have got notes. So hey, password for your computer is sunrise. Keep the cash in drawer, it's yours. I dropped an email with my address. Come over after you get settled. Curio. We have a... At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I'll leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, a light this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regents. It's 100 quid. Take it. Five emails, 5 unread. So we type in email. Sunrise. Okay, so a reminder. Curio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. Next. It's penis enlargement. Prime computer. So that's more spam. Okay, so from Curio. Hey, welcome to town. Come over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. Some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. It's the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. Okay. The opening from a friend. The game begins, a pawn is moved. Let's delete these then. We'll keep that one just for the time being, in case we get lost. Probably should shut my door. There we go. Just in case, you never know. No, okay, we can't pick that block yet. There is a gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. Anything. So yeah, we've done the tutorial. We'll go a bit further on.
You got some change, mister?
We've only just got the cash, and I do need some blood. You know what, we'll be good for the time being.
That's very nice. Thank you.
That's $1. And then, yeah, now we'll feed him. There. All was good. All was fine. So there's two, but that's locked. Pawn shop. Probably going to in a bit, but we should probably go and check on that bleeding body. Calais Noir. Right into here. Oh, I wonder. Wonder which one's his.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. Oh, I think my eyes popped.
Stay with me. What happened?
I went... what is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks. Hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Vamp blood?
Right. You're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster. Makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
Alright, so where's the astrolite now?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get there?
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, alright. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
Anything else?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
Oh, bring something back. We're gonna be good.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Bye. I mean, we might not find something. I think, aren't the pills estrogen pills? I mean, we could give it to him. Yo. Here? Try not to die. Alright, we've got to get the explosives back and then... Oh yeah, we can give him like estrogen. That could be fun. Pills are pills, right? I suppose we could have a look at...
I don't think so, buddy.
Let's have a look at the pawn shop and we've got $99 now. I wonder if we can...
Hey.
Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
I'd like to buy something.
Alright, here's what we got today.
So we can get some computers for Grandma. Reading this will boost the computer knowledge. And we do not have the research skill needed to know what that one would provide. We could try to sell a bottle of estrogen. But let's ask who's got any
Thanks
weapons.
for coming back. What you need?
Do you sell weapons?
No. Not really. Sorry.
Let's try persuade.
You know, you really don't seem the criminal and or undercover cop type.
Right, let's see what you have here.
Alright. Come and take a look then.
Okay, so we can get a pistol as well, if we wanted. It's... Actually, who did develop this game? Bear with me a second, chat. I don't have access to my original one. I'm sure... Zoe, do you think you can find out? It is somewhat familiar. But it's also like very early 2000s. So it's probably got that feel to it as well. Okay, so I suppose we could go into the medical clinic.
Oh man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
Yes, we're out of the tutorial. We are in Santa Monica. We've met with a ghoul who needs our help. Basically, bad deal. So, yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna think, what was he smoking?
Oh, come on. Oh man, you are too.
don't bullshit me, man. Just come clean, you know? I mean, oh, man. I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. I just want to talk.
All right, then, let's talk.
Hell yeah! Oh, man! I knew it! Oh, jeez, I knew you were... I just could tell, oh, man, this is great! And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man!
Yeah, very wild eyes. Okay, let's check to see if he's not a vampire.
I'm a ghoul! I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes! Blew my goddamn mind.
You say ghoul, what is that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out.
I gotta admit, that's a very cute jacket. Nah, yep, makes sense. Yep. Okay, who was the vampire that made you a ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh, man. Well, other than my master. So I thought I'd just say, what's up? You know?
Hi, we're having a conversation here. Do you mind, just leaving? No, you're just gonna stay? Okay. Bro, calm down. Okay, alright. Let's just ask what he's like being he likes being a ghoul.
Man, after that first date, the vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Okay, so what? You know what, I'm just gonna... Just because we seem to be grabbing a bit of a crowd. Let's just say we're out of here. We're trying to see if we can get some pills. I will try my hardest not to suck on some nasty dude's wrist.
No, I don't know you.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
You know what? Let's persuade. I'm just bringing my friend who's been treated some personal items.
All right, go on back.
There we go.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Anyone here have a fatal injury? Anyone?
Well, you're up. I know, right? It's the benefit of being Toreador. It's like, yeah, no, it's like playing a Star Wars game and just having Jedi mind trick as your main weapon, ability.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
Fine.
How are his vitals?
Let's have a look in room 2. Just totally breaking into a hospital. Nowhere near as many fun drugs as I was hoping there would be. Have a look at admin. They might know where the drugs are. Surgical forceps are not a toy. Huh. Good, thing to know. Let's have a look at email. We do not have a password. Let's try a hack. I mean, I was hoping it would be labeled fun drugs. Okay, so we can't actually get into here yet. But, like quite a few games, like Deus Ex, Human Revolution, all that sort of stuff, it's one of those sort of things you come back later with like some upgrades and hope it all goes okay. Now we can try to blood buff. There we go. There we go, we've got morphine. Yep, we still don't have access to the email. But we can give Mercurio some drugs. Some fun drugs. That way is locked. You see nothing. I'm totally not just picking this lock, trying to make it easier. There we go. Ah, blood bank. Ah, wrong door. Alright, do you think we should go to blood bank? Always go, I suppose, right? Go in, check the blood. Well, maybe Dr. Malcolm had too much fun in Jurassic Park, Gerbil. Or maybe that's a different Malcolm. Or a different doctorate. So, employee of the month. That's a Monica Blood Bank.
You next up for the needle? Hmm? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
They all come in here with that same nonchalant look. With that, who, me, stare, as if they were so clever. Do you think you're the first vampire to try and come in here to buy blood? Honestly.
Really, I don't know what you're talking about. Vampires? Whatever.
Fine. If you don't want any, deny it. Deny that you wouldn't put the lukewarm bag to your lips and slurp out the copper-smelling sauce like a swarm of mosquitoes on a hemophiliac's back.
I don't like that smile. But yeah, you should get some help. Yeah, of course. You use a straw. You use one of those little, like, fun, crazy straws. Have a little loop-loops, don't you? But yes, we now know if we need to get blood desperately. Liquid demon seed. Hmm. Once you have enough presents, yeah, liquid demon seed. That was the slobber it down. 13 stimulants in every bottle. I mean, I think I missed that part of like the 2000s. We have Babalu, Seed. I don't even know what. X Treacy, Rondo, and Dank Stank. I bet you weren't expecting me to say that, like, when it came to the stream, did you? Right. Let's. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Okay, that was worrying. Exactly, it's just flew through the walls at me. We're just going to pretend that this is some posts. This is post drinking issues. Well, the fact you had it on your bingo card, Jabba, is just strange. I mean, turns out you're right, but let's go to the asylum. We don't need to go here, but I do like going to this. This is one of the few places that really sort of make Vampire the Masquerade. And yes, it is.
Ooh, what do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Hell, let's go seduce. Frightening isn't the word I'd use. Exciting is more like it.
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses.
Fire hoses?
When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames.
There you go, blog. If you need an excuse to play this game, I don't say I don't bring some of the best characters to these streams for you all to enjoy. So that's what I was thinking. What's your name?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Are you with the tease? Got a name I can remember you by?
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Soon can't come soon enough. Goodbye.
Get something for you, Chief?
I don't drink alcohol.
There's a juice bar down the street. They serve the fruits over there.
You're a funny guy. Be the first stand-up comedian I've knocked down.
Calm down, Ace. This isn't that kind of establishment. You get out of line again, I'll personally introduce your ass to the sidewalk. Now, what do you need?
Nothing. So, this is Elysium. But we can dance. I'm gonna have to remember this dance next time we go to a club.
What?
There you go. They stop dancing, everybody else stops dancing as well. No. Yeah, this is Elysium. You've met Jeanette. We will definitely be coming back here at some point, so don't worry. We will see Fire Hose again. we do have quest logs. Right, let's go give back pain meds to Mercutio. Mercutio's Romeo and Juliet. But yeah, I just saw Asylum on the wall and I was like, oh, we're near here. And I thought I'd show you guys. And yes. There is the sewer for if we were playing Nosferatu, we would be hopping in and out of the sewers. I'll show you the sewers at some point. And you can see why I chose the not play Nosferatu. Curio! Brought some morphine. Hold still.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
You're welcome. I'll come back and have the astrolites. Yeah, we gained some humanity for being nice. True. There is a reason why she's very much like that, though, and you will find out later it's to do with her clan. To be fair, though, I'm surprised they didn't use that.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
Not with that. Oh god, no. She gave the DreamWorks smirk. Okay, we're going out to the beach.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you think someone...
We do have some weapons. Let's take baseball bat and get that ready.
possibly seen that was worse than what's down there.
It was about 3 years ago in Malibu. Found this gun.
To be fair, there's a fair few RPGs based on tabletop RPGs that I might do. There's also Cthulhu one. Well, there's several Cthulhu inspired ones, but there's an actual Cthulhu RPG which I could potentially do as well. Sorry, just at this point I'm just rambling. Yo.
Up there, through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Weird. Well, what's new? Thanks. No worries, Bog. So, do the chain link fence.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
What are you talking about?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, why would you think that?
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
Why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
I'm new to this myself. What's a thin blood?
I'm damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
Okay, what clan are you with?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How did this happen to you?
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Go on.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Okay, so is Lily dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
And you know you're a vampire, right?
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Are all the others thin bloods as well?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Yeah, I should look into this whole thin blood thing.
Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll ask around and see what I can dig up.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids' gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Any idea what's up for information?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
Let's see what I can do. So yeah. These are all caitiffs.
Oh, brother.
Hope they
So
fucking mayhem, bro.
Caitiffs, for those who don't know the lore and the stuff behind it, are thin bloods. They are when a particularly low-ranked vampire has a child. So it's like their blood is super weak vamps. Their blood is so diluted that they aren't particularly that effective. Yeah, in the game terms, like below Gen 12, these are like no faction particularly wants them. They were seen as being harbingers of the apocalypse because there was more and more of them appearing. Yeah, they are technically vampires, but everybody else is kind of like, yeah, we don't really care. Let's see if we can discuss and talk our way through.
Help ya?
Could flirt with him, but relax. I'm here to buy some you-know-what from you-know-who.
Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
We are going to kill them all, just a fair warning. Let's hope it doesn't come to that for your sake. But we can see what we can...
Damn, I want to hurt somebody. Ooh, real bad.
Got broke my rim when I was beating on that Mercurio guy.
Your ring. You wear rings?
Got two in there, one outside.
A lot of girls wear rings.
We can turn off the lights. Going around the back. Alright, let's have a go in, have a little talk.
Take a beat.
I don't think I've ever seen a guy get worked like that. I'm not following. I don't care if someone was coming. I think we should have wasted that fellow
Cheating ass computer.
Game's paused, mate.
What are you gonna do if that Mercurial dude or somebody comes back for his money? Kill him.
Okay.
I've seen you so damn scared before. Watch yourself, man. Right? I ain't scared. I'm sensible. We don't know who
Car stereo we could sell.
the mob or something. I don't know. The mob.
You do know that this is Southern California.
We are in combat zone, so we can just go absolutely crazy if we need to.
you just deal with some damn cards, alright?
Uh-huh, yeah. You look real good at me. Before we do business, before anything changes hands, I want you to hear this. If you try to cross me, I will fuck you. If you tell the cops about me, I will find you, then I will fuck you. And if you are a cop, I will fuck you and your whole family, including that squirrel in your front yard. Now that we know the terms, what can I do to make you walk out feeling like you just flew first class with a cheerleader in your lap?
I'm looking for astrolites. Got any?
Ain't that a goddamn coincidence? You know you the second person to ask for that tonight? Considering that's not a very popular item, I've really got to...
Don't ask about the squirrel, Jabble.
I might have some.
I suppose I could try to find another seller, but I heard you were the man to talk to.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolite. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like keeping the stuff around. Too dangerous. So I let you have it for a little less than the going rate.
I don't have any money.
You mean you've been wasting my time? I fucking hate that shit. Get out of my house before I feed your broke pale ass to my dogs.
Okay, okay. Let's go. We'll leave. We'll leave. We're good. We'll just shut this door. Break open this. And we will... There's something over here. Oh, that's if you need to sneak in. Cool. Right, we are going to do this the vampire way. Fuck! Oh, fuck! That was not meant to happen, chat. They got angry at me already.
Hey, they hold it.
No. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Thrilling. Thrilling. Okay. Okay. Let's put on presents. I'm not sure why they sound angry with us. But we can make use of this. That would be the trick, wouldn't it? But the way I see it is, we can overcharge, and we've just got a buffet.
Hey, stop!
There you go. We're this is the greatest form of intimidation, right? They're trying to shoot us, and we're just eating them one by one. We have eaten... eaten all of his friends. We'll leave him there just for a bit. Let him sit there scared. Oh, we've got him on that. Exactly. We're going full torture. Eating all his friends. We fed from him.
Hey, stop right there.
then we'll just beat him to death with our fists. And technically, there's a chance he's still alive. Technically. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's because our brawl is much higher than our melee. So maybe we just end up punching stuff to death for a bit. There we go. There you go. We got the bomb. We're all fed up. A few bullet wounds, but you know. It's nice to have like that rugged look on you, right? And we're still young. We're still a young vampire. We're still got points to spend. Yeah, we can spend more points. So I generally should not be that good in that. Can save up to increase our. This just increases that. Celerity will make us go faster. Presence could also work quite nicely as well. Yeah, let's put a point into our presence. Whee! Yep. Fire hot, fire hot, fire hot, fire hot, fire hot, fire hot. I knew that was going to happen. I still did it. Ooh, got a steak as well. I am purely showing the mechanics, fam. I wanted to show you that if you jumped into the fire is hot. And we can see aggravated damage. Oh, I'm being good. I also showed, for some reason, again, how we could be shot several times and not worry about dying. And you know, let's good. I mean, that's all that matters, Vamp, is that you believe me. And we'll show you what it would have been like if we were playing Nosferatu, shall we? It is pretty much big portions of this. Hey, look! Jebel! Santa Monica Sewer Access Map! I'm giving you all what you want. Aren't you so glad? Right. I'm trying to remember where we are. We were opposite the... We were near the pawn shop. So 13. So G. G would be our main home. So we want to go behind us. I'm the best. You all know that I will give you all exactly what you want. So Vamp can have a rats and possibly a Nosferatu if we're very lucky down here. Jabal can have his maps. Totally not freaking out. Yeah, so basically, if you're Nosferatu, you have to move around basically under the sewers, because anybody sees you out here, they start freaking out. And we'll check on Curio. Curio. I got the astrolite.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yep, they totally left me with no choice. To be fair, they attacked first, we fought back in self-defense.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Sorry, I didn't find it.
Damn! I could have used that money to buy myself some new kidneys. Anyway.
So, what am I supposed to do now?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
How did I find this place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
Why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
Okay, so Therese and Firehose. What can they say about Firehose?
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Yes. Jabba, do you want me to show you the map again?
Alright. Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
Okay, so question about something else. Let's go back into Therese.
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
Okay.
Who exactly?
Let's try Bertram.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
Okay, thanks for the info.
Specifically?
Oh, never mind. Alright, let's go show Gerbil his precious maps. And we will also then go and talk to Therese. We can probably find out where
Don't touch me.
Bertram is. Your precious maps, yes. Yeah, so maps were in the sewer. There you go. There you go, Gerbil. Drink it in. Drink it in. So the asylum will be the next one on our right. You got your fix? Access point F. We just check this is access point F. That is access point F, alright? Okay. Yeah, we'll talk to Jeanette.
Something else you need, Chief?
Oh, Jeanette, we'll talk to Therese. I'm looking for Therese. Do you know where I can find her?
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
earlier about the bartending job they needed filling right away.
What? Are you serious? I've worked for that bitch the last 15 years. Now she's replacing me? Well, take the elevator over there and tell her she can kiss my ass. I'm out of here.
Sorry, I had to be the one to tell you. Bye. Yep, there you go. Gold ring.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. So vulgar. I can't even look at you sometimes. Jezebel. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Okay, well.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Jeanette? No, she's no trouble.
Nonsense. She's nothing but.
I actually liked her quite a lot.
Under the half-shirt and miniskirt, she's rotten to the bone.
Right. Are you Therese?
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
I thought Jeanette owned the club.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
I need to cool off the feud with Bertram.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Why do you hate him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Then can you put out the word that you've got no feud with him?
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
That's unfortunate, but I do need to see him.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
A spirit? You mean a ghost?
Oh, I forgot. You're still new to this. Allow me to break you in. Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, and I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us.
Sure, I don't. What do I have to do to get rid of this ghost?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
And if I can do that, promise you'll call off the feud.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Business? Is that what it's called? Dog fetches a stick.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the ocean house this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
Sewers? You can't seriously expect me to wade through some... Sure. Don't tell her, chat. I've got to keep up appearances.
Listen, you're young and naive, so I'll offer you this chance one more time. Continued existence versus a beautiful sunrise. I'd give it serious consideration.
If I must. Very well.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Yes, I do have a few questions. Tell me about your sister.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers.
More questions? What am I supposed to do?
Rumor is that a personal...
Cool, we're on it. We know what we're doing, chap. What we'll do, we'll go into the hotel. And we can save it there if people want. Or we can save it now, to be honest. It has been just over 2 hours. How about we go to the front of the hotel? And then we'll save. We'll call the stream there. And the stream went particularly well. So I'm thinking... pick this up again on Monday. People seem to be enjoying themselves. Bit too much. Actually, you know what? I think we can just... we'll leave the stream here, I think. So yeah, join me on the next stream for Vampire. We will go to the Ocean View Hotel. And... exercise a ghost. Right, so let's go to this. Yeah, we'll leave it here. I'll save. And we will... I've got ridiculously long arms. Like, amazingly long arms. All the better to grab people to feed from, I suppose. But yes, no, we'll leave it here. I will do the next stream on Monday. People seem to enjoy it. The game seems to run particularly well. And I think that is a fairly good sign, to be honest. So, I will let people enjoy themselves and have the rest of their morning, afternoon, evening, night just to themselves and chill. And I will see you all again for the next... well, I think the next stream is going to be more Sucker for Love. And then back to Vampire. Yeah. So I will see you all when I see you. Bye.